As we live on this planet as human beings today, we have before us a lot of opportunities that we can either act on or we can ignore them. And I think that what's interesting for us to begin to question as individuals, as human beings, as organisms on this planet is, what is it that it means to be human? Most of the larger life forms that exist on the planet are purely an assemblage of symbiotic organisms. And so in effect, we're all intrinsically, inseparably interconnected to the origins of life on this planet. And as we begin to sit with the implications of what it means to say that everything is interconnected, from that evolves an ethic of responsible behavior. Because there is no behavior that doesn't have an effect on the world around us. At present, we have an economy that's fundamentally based upon cutting down, destroying, and paving over what it is that future generations are going to inherit. And they're not going to have a rich, abundant planet that provides them with a lot of fruitful harvests because of the way in which these past generations have squandered that inheritance. So in order to replace this toxic legacy, we need to begin to re-energize the natural wealth of the Earth's surface where we live by participating in our local ecologies. Permaculture is not so much a thing as a way of thinking. Permaculture is a design process. It's a set of ideas. It's a body of literature. It's a movement. It's a network of people. Permaculture as a term generally means permanent agriculture or permanent culture. In that sense, not permanent like concrete and rebar, but permanent as in the resilient patterns of how nature works. And what makes permaculture design more resilient than most of our present design paradigms is that it pays attention to the deeper understanding of where we are as we design our physical structures, as we design our infrastructures. We pay attention to slope, to aspect, to orientation, to hydrology, to geology. What makes it permaculture design is that it's truly looking at the whole system where we live, insofar as we can identify what are all of the elements that play a part in setting the context for this place that we are wanting to have a good quality of life. So the way the class works is that initially we start out with this broad worldview and with this broad history lesson, and we bring in then modern era and look in particular deep in our ecological knowledge of the history of the East Coast of the United States. And then I bring in a whole slew of other teachers and professional people who work in this field doing design, doing implementation, doing consultation to then inspire people and give them a real breadth and depth of where are you going to be able to go after you finish this course in terms of your career and your life directions. And then the students all, to finish the course and receive their certification, present a design. And so the design assignment is how they show that they learned all of these ideas of how to assess a property, how to look at where the sun rises, where the sun sets, where the wind is coming from. What are the opportunities for making this a more low-tech and self-reliant and prosperous place? This is our gift as a species, is the ability to participate with our ecologies in synergistic and beneficial ways to create more abundance, more resilience, and true security for ourselves for future generations.